Good morning, children. Let us begin with Standard 4 English Grammar, Unit 8, the relative pronoun. So, this lesson 8 is about a relative pronoun, which is another type of a pronoun. In a previous lesson, we learned about pronouns and we learned five types of different pronouns. So, this is also one type of a pronoun and it is called a relative pronoun. So look at the pictures and then we read the following pairs of sentences and try to understand that what a relative pronoun is. The first sentence, I met a man, he was riding an ass. So how do we join these two sentences with a relative pronoun, that is who? So when we join it with who, we remove the pronoun he, that is beginning with in the second sentence, and we join it like I met a man who was riding an ass. So here who is doing two types of things. First of all, it is joining both the sentences and making it into one, and it is also used for the noun man that goes before it. As you can see, before who is man. So who is this who we are talking about? The man. So this relative pronoun is associated with the noun which is going before it. Now see the second sentence. The girl is my sister. She is carrying the tray. So it goes like the girl who is carrying the tray is my sister. So here in the second sentence, again you is doing two things. What two things? It is joining both the sentences, and this who is used after the noun who. So, and this who is related to that noun girl. So, it is joining both the sentences, connecting to the noun that we are talking about in the sentence. Now see the third one. This is the boy. His leg was broken in an accident. So we join it with a relative pronoun, that is whose, and we make the sentence like this is the boy whose leg was broken in an accident. So here again, this whose, it does two words. What two things? That it is joining both the sentences, and also it is used for the noun boy that we are talking about in the sentence, and that comes just before it. So just before that relative pronoun whose is the boy. So we are talking about the boy that his leg is broken. Fourth sentence, this is the boy. The headmaster gave him her prize. So this sentence we joined with a relative pronoun whom, and we read it as this is the boy to whom the headmaster gave a prize. So here again whom is doing two things. First of all, it is joining both the sentences, and it is also used for the noun boy that goes before it. So before whom is the boy, and that is a noun about whom we are talking about. So the relative pronoun that we are using is joining both the sentences and talking about the noun boy. The fifth one, the beggar has a wooden leg. We saw him yesterday. So again we join this sentence with a relative pronoun whom, and we write it as the beggar whom we saw yesterday had a wooden leg. So again over here, this sentence goes again whom is doing two things. First of all, it is joining both the sentences, and it is used for the noun beggar that goes before it. So just before whom, before that relative pronoun that we used, we have the noun beggar, and this whom is talking about the beggar. The sixth sentence, this is the house. Jack built it. So it joins with that which is a relative pronoun, and this is the house that Jack built. So here again that is doing two things. First of all, joining both the sentences, and it is used for the noun house that goes before it. So just before that is a noun, that is house. The seventh one, this is the horse. It won the race. So now we join it with which. So it becomes this is the horse which won the race. So again which is doing two things in this sentence. First of all, joining both the sentences, and it is related to the noun horse that is going before it. The eighth one, the picture was painted by my sister. It is on the wall. So now this sentences we join with a which is a relative pronoun, and it goes like the picture which is on the wall was painted by my sister. So here again which is doing two things. It is joining both the sentences and it is talking about the noun picture that is just going before it. So we say that whom, that, which, who and whose are all relative pronouns which we use to join sentences and relate to the noun that comes before it. The pronouns who, whom, whose, which and that, which join two sentences and refer back to the noun going before them, are called relative pronouns. The noun to which a relative pronoun refers or relates is called its antecedent. So the relative pronoun when we join and the noun that comes before it is called its antecedent. It will be noticed that in sentence 1 the antecedent of who is man. In the sentence 3 the antecedent of whose is boy. In sentence 6 the antecedent of that is house. So as a general rule, who is used for persons only. It may refer to a singular or a plural noun. For example, the man who is honest is trusted. So sometimes who is used for certain persons only. Who will be used only for a person. And sometimes even whose can be used for a person. Whom also can be used for a person. And that is used for a non-living thing, that is a house. So let us learn about this little in detail now. So as a general rule, who is used for persons only, as I just explained, that who will be used mostly when we join two sentences and we are talking about any person. It may refer to a singular or a plural person. Now for example, the man who is honest is trusted. So here we have joined it with who and we are talking about the man. So we are joining it with a relative pronoun who. The same way, the boys who work hard are liked by their teachers. So here again, who is the relative pronoun and the noun that we are talking about is boys, which is in plural. In the previous sentence, man was singular and we joined it with who. And in the second sentence, boys is plural, but still we use that same relative pronoun who to join that sentence. The next one, whose is used in speaking of persons. When we are speaking about some person, means we are talking to some second person and we are speaking about that person, we use whose to join the sentence, that is a relative pronoun. For example, we met the woman whose child was hurt. So we are talking about that woman. She is a person, but here we are not joining it with who. We are speaking to someone about that. So we join this time with whose, which is a relative pronoun, and we are talking about the woman, which is the noun in this sentence. The next sentence, whom, is also used in speaking of persons. For example, this is the juggler whom we met yesterday. So when we are speaking about a person, we can use two types of relative pronouns, that is whose and sometimes whom. Now, which is used for animals and things without life. Now, for example, the cat which killed the rat belongs to her. And these are the books which she brought yesterday. So sometimes we use which for certain animals when we are joining two sentences, and a thing which is without a life, sometimes we use which as a relative pronoun to join the sentences. That is used for persons or things. Now that is also used in some cases. We can use that also as a relative pronoun to join sentences when we are talking about any persons or thing. So the cat killed the rat that ate the corn. So here again we are talking about certain animals and we are using that. I have lost the watch that you gave me. So watch is a non-living thing, and we are joining that sentences with a relative pronoun that, and it is associating to the noun watch. So always remember that when we pick out the relative pronoun like which, who, that, whose or whom in the sentence, and the noun which goes just before it will be its antecedent. So this is the way how we will pick out a relative pronoun and an antecedent in the sentence. Let us do this first exercise. We have to pick out the relative pronoun and then their antecedent in the following sentences and mention it towards the right, as you can see. Your first sentence is, where is the pen which I gave you? So which will be your relative pronoun here? Which. And your antecedent is the noun which is just going before which, that is pen. So in antecedent we will write pen. Your second one, here is the girl who won the first prize. So here your relative pronoun will be who. And whom are we talking about? The girl. So the girl will be the antecedent. The third one, this is the house that my uncle built. So your relative pronoun in this sentence is that. And what are we talking about? The house. So house will be the antecedent. Fourth one, I do not know the woman who thanked me. So here your relative pronoun is who, and whom are we talking about? Woman. So that will be your antecedent. The fifth one, this is the man who helped me. So here again your relative pronoun is who, and we are talking about the noun man, that is the antecedent. The sixth one, he was a great leader whom all the people respected. So here again whom will be your relative pronoun, and we are talking about leader. So leader will be your noun and it is your antecedent. Seventh one, bring me the clothes which the washerman brought. So here the relative pronoun is which, and we are talking about the noun clothes, which will be the antecedent. Eighth, this is the man whose son was killed in an accident. So here again your relative pronoun will be whose, and we are talking about that noun man, which is your antecedent. Ninth one, is this the cup that you broke? So your relative pronoun is that, and we are talking about the cup, that is your antecedent. 10th one, the answer which he gave is not right. So here your relative pronoun is which, and we are talking about the noun answer, which is your antecedent. Now in the second exercise, we have to fill in the blank with the relative pronoun. So let us do this exercise. The first one, the pen dash I bought was soon lost by me. So here we are talking about the antecedent pen, and we join it with that. So the pen that I bought was soon lost by me. The second one, these are the books dash I have read. So again what we will join it with? That. Third, here is the man whom I met yesterday. Fourth, this is the box which I bought yesterday. Fifth one, we love those persons who are kind to us. Sixth, the house in which I live is a good one. Seventh, these are the boys whom I wanted to see. Eighth, these are the knives which are made of steel. So here what we filled in are all relative pronouns, and all the nouns that are just going before them are called its antecedent. The ninth one, the girl whom you met is my sister, and the 10th one will be the snake that bit you has been killed. So here whom and that, before that whom is girl and that is snake. So which are the antecedents of these relative pronouns. So let us do the next exercise, which is exercise 3, and we need to join these sentences with a relative pronoun, that is who, whose, whom, which and that. So your first sentence is, this is the girl, her courage saved us. So we join it with whose and we make the sentence like, this is the girl whose courage saved us. So this whose is related to the girl whose courage we are talking about. The second one, Delhi is the capital of India. It stands on the Yamuna. So whom are we talking about here? Delhi. So when we join it, it will join like this. Delhi, which is the capital of India, stands on the Yamuna. Here we are not talking about India or Yamuna. We are talking about Delhi. So that is why just after Delhi, we will join it with a relative pronoun, that is which. Third one, John is an intelligent boy. All the teachers like him. So here we are talking about whom? John. So John is an intelligent boy. So John we are talking about, and he's a boy. So we are talking about that boy John, whom all the teachers like. The fourth one, the boy has hurt his leg. He fell off his bicycle. So here we are talking about the boy. So we will join the sentence with who and write it as, the boy who fell off his bicycle has hurt his leg. The fifth one, here are the pencils, you lost them yesterday. So here we are talking about pencils. So we join the sentence like, here are the pencils which you lost yesterday. The sixth one, he is a rude, nobody trusts him. So we join here it with, he is a rude whom nobody trusts. Means a person who is not trustworthy, we say he is a rude. So we join it with whom. The seventh one, this is the juggler. We saw him yesterday. So it joins like, this is the juggler whom we saw yesterday. So we are talking about the juggler, which will be the antecedent. Eighth one, here are the books, I bought them yesterday. So it joins like, here are the books which I brought yesterday. So here which is the relative pronoun and the antecedent will be books. Ninth one, she wore a beautiful ring. It was made of gold. So we join it like, she wore a beautiful ring which was made of gold. So which is your relative pronoun and it is joined with, it is connected to the noun ring, which is your antecedent. 10th one, we met the sailors, their ship was wrecked. So it goes like, we met the sailors whose ship was wrecked. So here whose will be your relative pronoun and it is related to the noun sailors, which is its antecedent. So dear children, I hope you have understood this lesson of relative pronouns. And now your homework for this part is that you need to complete all the exercises in your English grammar textbook and remember to please write neatly. So thank you and have a very nice day.